'Cause you're the man.
You know what I'm saying? They recognize.
Your mother died, your mother's dead, your mother ain't living no more.
Great, Lisa. Show us well.
Who the man? I'm the man. 'Cause I ain't spending no $4.95 on some stank skis that I take her to the salad bar. 'Cause if a honey wants to go with me to the sizzler, she got to be all that. She got to look good.
Nicely done. I believe it's my turn. Go ahead, Will. Oh, excuse me. Can I borrow this for a second?
I'm sorry.
You want some popcorn? Why are you screaming? Well, I'm supposed to be a cook. I'm supposed to be a cleaner. I'm supposed to do everything you want. What you gonna do?
Yes.
Listen, you need to stop acting so stupid. You need to get a job. So you can buy me something nice. You ain't never bought me nothing nice. You just be acting all dumb. And why you talking about your uncle all the time? He ain't fat. He is big bonesed.
Alright, that's it. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Makakwadash. And double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. And I just just wanted to bring that out real quick. Because wanted to get into these curses real quick, man. Now, if you paid attention, well, you don't even have to pay attention, but you heard it, right? Well, what Will said, he said, I don't why you act like that. You need to get a job. You see what I'm saying? You need to get a job. Little does she know, even if you did get a damn job, the job wouldn't pay shit, and they'd be in the same situation. And I know it's a sitcom. It's a sitcom, you know. But hey, what do great comedians do? They make jokes out of their struggle. Okay, that's why black comedians are the best, man. So-called black comedians, you know, because they've been through so much stuff, and a lot of the stuff that they've been through is so ridiculous and so crazy. It just makes for a funny story because nobody would really believe it. You know what I mean? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. Okay? And that's right. We're working for these Edomites. Alright? And we don't get shit, and they reap the profits of it. Case in point, my own job. Okay? I work in a factory. That's where I work. I work in a factory, and the fact of the matter is, I work with a bunch of Israelites. Okay? Our people are the ones doing the heavy lifting. You do the heavy lifting, we load, we unload, stack boxes, you name it. Okay? The entire factory is basically made up of Israelites, man. Now, what does it say right here? The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. All thy labors, okay? We're laboring day in and day out, but we don't see any substantial reward for our work. Okay? The wages aren't fair. The hours aren't fair. Okay? The only days off that you really get are the weekends, and sometimes you got to work on the weekends. And not to mention how they make you work on the Sabbath constantly. You know? It's, hey, it's Babylon. You know what I'm saying? Now let me continue reading. And thou shalt not be only oppressed and crushed always. And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always. Salakia. Okay? Now, do you see that? The way he was making fun of her because of the way that they argue and stuff, but what he was saying was true stuff. This happens in households with Israelites all the time. You need to go get a job. You need to get a second job. What do you? Yo, buy me not nice no more. You understand? And it's, hey man, that's a love of not only money but also possessions, stuff that you can't take with you. And the nigga woman is, oh man, notorious for loving her stuff. You understand? And so was the male, because the nigga loves his rims. You know what I mean? His jewelry, he like to floss. Okay? And the nigga woman, they love purses, earrings, all that shit. And what they fail to realize is that, do you think we don't want to spoil you? We do. We just don't have the means to do it right now. Not right now, anyway. In the kingdom, hey man, y'all gonna be spoiled out the ass. You're literally gonna be able to buy whatever the hell we want. We're not gonna work. We're gonna be filthy rich. But that's in the kingdom, man. It's not that the man don't want to spoil you or nothing like that. You don't think your man wants to see you happy? It just, in this system, man, it's very hard. You basically have to fucking sell out to do well. Now it's an easy thing for the Lord to make somebody rich. It's easy. That's the scripture. It's an easy thing for a man to make a poor man rich. You know what I'm saying? But we're supposed to be content with our daily bread, and that's the problem. They're not content with their daily bread. They always want more, and that's that greed sitting in. Not sitting in, but setting in. That's greed, man. Babylon has taught you to always aim for the stars and never settle for what you have. But that's you're not chasing the Most High. You're chasing the stars. You're chasing stars. You're chasing your dreams. You're not chasing the Most High. And in fact, the Most High is the one who can crush your dreams or make your dreams happen. Okay, make your dreams a reality. He's the one who has the power to do that. But no, they want you to chase mammon. Okay? Hey, it's some heavy stuff, man, because it happens in mostly Israelite households because, okay, good, it is recording. Because of these curses, man. And not only that, they also take the father out of the household. The son becomes unruly because he doesn't have a strong father figure, or becomes effeminate because he doesn't have a father figure. You understand? Because it's his mom raising him. When you need that strong figure in a man's life, you understand? It's just it works out so much better. You know what I'm saying? Now you could say that the Lord is there. I mean, and when He is, but let's be honest, we didn't learn this truth from our mothers. You know what I mean? So you need that father figure, man. You really do. You need that in the household, man. If not, it's like a cornerstone. The whole thing's gonna collapse, man. It's gonna tilt over. You have to put your faith in the Lord, but your father has to be a man of the Lord as well. if your father was there and he was a man of the Lord and he was doing what he was supposed to do, you would have already had your faith in the Lord in the first place. Okay? Now, this is Deuteronomy 28 and 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. Okay? Now, I'm more than certain that I think her name's Lisa in the show. Her name's Nia Long in, real life. But I'm pretty sure Lisa in the show, that wasn't the first man she was with. Will wasn't the first person she was with. I'm more than certain. Okay? So, this man, some guy who came before Will, married this woman. And sex constitutes marriage. So, there's some guy that we don't know, he's off screen, had already married this woman, and another man lied with her, okay? Laid with her. Okay? And that's exactly what happened with Will and Lisa. I mean, that's what, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they didn't know that sex constitutes marriage, and I don't know if Will would, sleep with another man's wife or not. I don't know. Let me stop. He was a wicked ass nigga. He probably would. So, you know what I mean? So, that's part of these curses, man. Look at this. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Hey, man. And that goes back to fucking slavery, man. We built up this entire country, and we're not, we dwell within it, but we're not dwelling in comfort. We're sighing and crying, and we're mourning. We hate this place. We hate being under people we know we're better than. We hate having to get up and go to work every damn day and not seeing the profit of our work, what our work is actually worth. Okay, because it's worth a lot more than what we're getting. You sweat, you get tired. Okay, some people even get hurt on the job, and the least they could do is give you a fair wage, but they can't even do that. It's a damn shame. That's all part of these curses, right? Oh, and thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. And that goes back to us working, but other people reaping the benefits of our work, man. We do the heavy lifting, and they're in their office sitting cozy, air conditioned and all, just seeing everything pile up, just watching the money pile up that we worked for. And that's the same with America as a whole. Israelites built up America, and we get shit. To this day we still get shit. But that comes with the curses, man. Man, these curses are being lifted up off us right before our very eyes, because we're in the end times. We're in that time now. Now look at this. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. You see that? Do you see that, man? We're still serving this damn devil to this day, man. And a lot of niggas will be like, well, I ain't serving no damn devil. I ain't serving no white man. What you talking about? You go to work, don't you? You know what I mean? Unless you own your own business, then you know what I'm saying. But you still spend money. Everybody still spends money. And that goes back into what? The economy. So either way you look at it, you're still under their control. Okay? And you have to go to them in one of all things. You go to the grocery store, don't you? You go to Esau for your groceries. You go to Esau for your water. Down to water, man. You all realize that we're paying for water? Something we need? We pay for food. Something we need. And the water is all defiled with fluoride and all type of shit. Minerals for taste? What? What the fuck? That's what it says on water bottles, man. Enhanced with minerals for taste. What the hell are you? So you're basically paying for stepped on shit. Okay. And Esau is so wicked that he does it to his own people as well as the Israelites. But that's what we're dealing with, man. Just a base man, And there's an old saying. It says, "There's no honor among thieves." So of course they're gonna turn on their own people, man. Look. Hey, that's who we dealing with, That's really who we dealing with, man. Now, what I wanted to bring out right here. Oh, you know what? Let me get. Slack you for that. Let me get this first. Okay. Now, I'll start at 11 because we bring this out a lot. This is 1 Timothy in 2:11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. So you women are supposed to be in subjection, man. You're supposed to be in subjection to your man. Okay? But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Okay? Now they're not supposed to be teaching or usurping authority over the man. Now, if you rewind and watch the video again, you'll see when Will starts laughing, she just looks at him and then he stops. That's usurping authority. Okay? You don't tell a man when he can and can't laugh, especially at something that was funny. I thought that shit was hilarious. And do you see how he was in subjection to her? That's why Babylon has to be destroyed. That's why Babylon has to be destroyed, man, because they turned everything upside down, man. Everything's topsy-turvy. It's called a queendom for a reason. We call it the queendom for a reason, man, She didn't even have to say anything. She just gave him a look. Do you realize that's what pimps do? Pimps give they hoes a look, and they don't have to say nothing like, "Oh, bitch, you better behave it." So they just give him a look. And that's exactly what she did to him. Usurping authority, man. And not only that, she was hella disrespectful when she pulled down her pants and started walking around the room acting like Will. Okay? Now, where is it? Here it is. That's one of the curses. Look at this. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom. That's right, they were together. Okay? And look, she had an evil eye towards him, mocking him in front of everybody in the room. And those two girls that were right in the beginning, those two ladies, because you're the man, they out of order too. They was mocking just along with her. You know what I'm saying? And toward her son, and toward her daughter, 57, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear. For she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gates. And that's right. Hey, where are they at right there in that video? Marriage counseling. Okay? Esau has a yoke on our necks, okay? Not paying us fair wages, okay? Giving us shit jobs. And when, and first off, we're the first one's fired and the last one's hired. So You could be without a job. Okay? But even if you do, when you do get a job, you're not being paid fairly. Okay? You're not getting a decent wage. How is it that you're working 5 days out of the week and you're barely getting by? How's that a fair wage? You know, you struggling to pay your bills. Maybe your lights turn off, you know? The water gets cut off. And that's a lot of Jake's reality, man. You know? You're not being paid a fair wage. And on top of all of that, right? On top of them them oppressing you every damn day and then looking down upon you when you're doing most of their heavy lifting for them, just like in slavery. Okay? Now, on top of all of that, you have to they're charging you to help you through your marriage that they're putting strife on. They're putting a strain on your marriage because you can't provide. You know, and now they want you to give them even more money. They want to make even more money off of you. So they set up something called marriage counseling, where they're supposed to help you with your marriage. If you look in the video, you'll see that the Edomite in their smirk when he says, "Go ahead, Will." That's their smirk. That's what they're happy. Okay, they like seeing strife between these relationships, you know. And like I said, I know that this is a comedy. The TV show is a comedy, but hey, when you watch things, when you're in the truth, you realize certain things, man. And this was on TV, you know, exploiting a relationship between an Israelite man and an Israelite woman, shedding light on it, but also making fun of it at the same time. Crafty devils, man. You know, they're crafty, extremely crafty, man. Because, hey, I wouldn't have even thought of anything like that. I bet most people don't even think about it like that when they're in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just an episode of Fresh Prince. You know what I mean? Same as any other. Now, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start. The main the main point of what I wanted to get right here was well, not the main point of the video, but the main point of this verse right here was verse 9, but I was going to start from 7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and the glory of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, but the woman is the glory of the man. Okay? For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. So you women came from us. Okay? All you had to do is just read Genesis. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Okay? You are made for us. Okay? You're supposed to be helping us. I believe Apostle Bosch says this a lot. The word woman means help. Or servant. That's why it says you're supposed to be in subjection, man. A servant is in subjection. You do what you're told to do. Okay? But not in this kingdom. And in the kingdom, you're going to be in order, man. Whether you like it or not. You're going to be in order. And don't even say no students like, oh, so y'all will do what you want me to do all the time? Are you crazy? We're not going to make you do stuff you don't want to do. Okay? That's wicked. What type of shit is that? I mean, why would we do that? That's the first thing y'all minds go to. They gonna try and rape me. They gonna do this. They gonna do. What the fuck are you talking about, man? What the hell are you talking about? Ugh. But yeah, that's That's why y'all need to be in subjection, man. You know, like, so you don't act like that in the damn marriage counseling class. You know, there won't be any damn marriage counseling classes in the fucking kingdom. Okay, everything's gonna be in order. Everything is gonna be right. Okay, there won't be no more strife between Israelite men and Israelite women. One, there won't be any money problems, but two, you'll both be in your right minds. Okay, the man too. Because the man be doing some fucked up shit too, man. Because the men aren't men. The little boys acting like men. The little boys knocking up these damn bras out here, man. It's a damn shame. But you know what? It's all coming to an end real soon, you know? It's gonna be beautiful. Happy relationships, you know. The girl's not. Ooh. I'm gonna get that verse again. Now look at this. Right, where is it? I'm gonna read it again. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Amen. What do you think child support is? A lot of nigga women look at kids as a check, man. They do, especially if they trap like a basketball player, some shit like that. That's guap, baby. That's all they think in their mind, man. You know? That's an evil thought, to think of your child, you know, someone you brought into the world, as a check. There's nothing more than a check. And this is something really fucked up that I know for a fact that they do in Miami. Some girls will bend a hanger a certain way and shove it up their vaginas while they're pregnant in order to make the baby come out with a mental disability. I just said that. That is a real thing. This is why 2/3 of us have to be destroyed, man. This is why America has to be destroyed. These are the lengths that people will go to for money. You know, this is what people are doing for money because they can't get it at a job. Kol Halal, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, and Shalom.